Oh, does anybody else remember glasses down on the end of the nose? There was a man once upon a time. Well, his mummy and daddy called him Clellan. We knew him as Axel. Speaking of which, of course, the man who wrote the book on Axel was on stage again last Sunday because it was Beatle night. I hope you were there. You can see some stuff all over the internet. The John Lennon tribute with Curtis A. Man, it's 34 years and they can still do it. My favorite bit was one song. We only got one song from Sunny Night and the Lakers. Look them up on something called Secret Stash Records. This is rhythm and blues and soul the way it really needs to be done. And what else, pray tell? There's 'Tis the Season, is it not? Oh my, oh my. Wednesday, next Wednesday, the 18th. This is a bunch of stuff around First Avenue. It's the R.T. Ryback inauguration party. It's a benefit for a new outfit he's going to be working with called Step Up. Oh, and let's see, shall we move to... This is something I just thought was really funny. Christmas Eve. It's the Jubilee. It looks a little funnier in print, but we'll just say that it is being put on by the Jewish Community Action folks. It features the Sons of Moses and DJ General Moses and my personal favorite, the Mazel Tov cocktail. Moving down the line, it's 2 nights with Run Westy Run. You don't get that very often. Arc welder at the Turf Club. Oh, my. Tomorrow, a very die-hard Christmas at the Bryant Lake Bowl. Friday and Saturday, it's Tower of Power. Once upon a time, things like Tower of Power could get national airplay on the radio. Radio is not cool like that anymore, so you're going to have to go down to the Dakota to see Tower of Power. Davina and the Vagabonds at Memory Lanes on Friday. Take a little trip Saturday for a 5 p.m. show. Bring some groceries. This is a benefit performance with the Canadian Pacific Holiday Train at the Cottage Grove Canadian Pacific Rail Yards. They pull 14 freight cars into the yard. They are all lit up like Christmas trees. And on Saturday, the Canadian Pacific Holiday Train will be joined by Sheryl Crow. Sunday, and for a little while running thereafter, it is the Nutcracker Not So Sweet by our very own Ballet of the Dolls at the Ritz Theater. All weekend, various productions in a series called The Underrated Stanley Kubrick at the Trilon Cinema. This features things like a little 1953 film called Fear and Desire. Until recently, it was thought to be lost, perhaps destroyed by Stanley himself, but somebody uncovered one. It's been restored. You can see it for the first time in years. God rest ye scary gentlemen at the Bryant Lake Bowl, coming up, I believe that's Sunday. Wells Fargo Winter Skate going on through the month in front of Landmark Center. Remember, the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers lights in Phelan Park. Bring donations with you. Tuesday, it's Red Fang at the Triple Rock. Read all about it. It's metal. It's not exactly what you expect metal, but it's something. Wednesday at the Ordway. See, once upon a time, before there was the video cassette recording machine or the digital video disc or the on-demand online service, once a year around Christmas time, we got to see Judy Garland walking into a magical kingdom. This year at the Ordway, we get to see Andrew Lloyd Webber's Broadway version of The Wizard of Oz. Let's see, what have we forgotten? There is something very special. Yes, it's Dougie Anderson's Christmas present to folks like me at the Belmore downtown Thursday the 19th. It's from our beloved Stranglers, Hugh Cornell. Live, in person, tiny room, get it while you can. And, of course, the Holly Dazzle Parade continues to run on and on. Dress warm. It's worth seeing the show. Speaking of which, here we are again. Welcome back to TC Muzique. Tonight, we have been graced by somebody whose name we have been seeing around and around for some time, and it keeps popping up, so we finally managed to coax her into Studio A at the Minneapolis Telecommunications Network, and tonight all over cable access and the internet on tcmusique.org. Ladies, gentlemen, and the rest of you folks like me, we present Cathie English.
The whole kit and caboodle is in disrepair. There's nowhere to go that's not here. Little captains and cuckoos from here to Timbuktu, counting their dough in the air, singing Rudy Toot Toot for the moon. It's the biggest star I've ever seen. It's a pearl of wisdom, slice of green cheese, burning just like kerosene, burning just like kerosene. He was just some young white kid trying to sing tough and black, with gravel and spit in his voice. things we do, the radio laughed too, held up my arms to rejoice, singing Rudy toot toot for the moon. It's the biggest star I've ever seen. It's a pearl of wisdom, slice of green cheese, burning just like kerosene, burning just like kerosene. So God bless motorcycles and the far out heavy trifles. No, you can't memorize them. Hang your hat on your nose, don't hide in your clothes. Smile at someone, begin to begin. Sing a Rudy toot toot for the moon. It's the biggest star I've ever seen. Pearl of wisdom, slice of green cheese, burning just like kerosene, burning just like kerosene. See, the next one I'm going to do for you, good evening everyone, is a song called Emily's Rain. And it's written by a gentleman named Peter Bradley Adams, and you'll start hearing some of his songs in different television shows. In the shadows that she paints lie the stories she can't tell. In the tree she lights on fire, and her colors cast a spell. Oh, the waiting has been hard. She looks at the food on her plate. There's so much that he could give, there's so much that he could say. All her life she's looked up to the clouds for the rain to fall and break up this fallow ground. Soon she will be loved. It's written deep within her fate, and then every generation gone gather round to celebrate. Mouth to mouth come the words, ear to ear and face to face. Hand down the herd, and in her intensive grace she will raise windows high, let the light come streaming in, and the wind will burn her eyes. She will learn to breathe again. Looked up to the clouds for the rain to fall and break up this fallow ground, for the rain to fall and break up this fallow ground. This next one is called The Snow Leopard and the Tanqueray Cowboy. Comfort me, said he, with your conversation. Cocktails and candlelight in his eyes. It's funny how we hunger for that inspiration. Everything money just won't buy. In their lives, many good girls have gone astray, just to hear the gypsies play another lilting cowboy tune. As the rivers run dry, mountains blow away, we sing our lovers and now they play under this crazy northern moon. I ain't no golden girl, I ain't no Grecian dancer, I ain't no loudmouth cowgirl from the west. Not the kind that has all the answers, but I surely know what songs will suit me best. 'Cause lately there's been something on my mind, growing stronger all the time, calling out when I'm alone. I'm a poet and bound to walk the line between the real and the sublime, give the muses back their home. Penny for your thoughts, $1 for your kisses, keep a running tab on time. 'Cause what I have the most of is what he misses. The clock is his, the hourglass is mine. I'm his lover, not someone bent on revenge, hanging out here on the fringe, my native borderland. Counting the days, the sun shone gold upon his head. We were lying on the river's edge, beneath those swaying pines. Comfort me, said he, with your conversation. Cocktails, candlelight in his eyes. It's funny how we hunger for some inspiration, and everything the money just won't buy, and everything the money just won't buy, and everything. The next one I'm going to do for you is called Mary's Garden. And this song came from the fact that my house, which is probably a little over a century old, was built on a cemetery. And they moved the cemetery, but I think maybe a few folks might have got left behind. And Mary is one of them. And the reason I know it's Mary is because her headstone is in my backyard and a very lush garden where she is. So here's Mary's Garden. Mary rests in my backyard beneath the large tin daisy. How she ended up there is just a little hazy. Nestled deep beneath the leaves with roots up overhead, with Mary in my garden, she's not really dead. The greens above are thick and lush, petals the largest found. Everything grows better since Mary's been around. Moonflowers bloom at night because Mary's there. thorns of roses to comb through her hair. Bluebells sway softly as she passes by. Plants in my garden are climbing way up high. Back in 1823 when she was buried there, think she could have guessed she'd raise flowers all these years. Greens above are thick and lush, petals large as found. Everything grows better since Mary's been around. When I pass over to a favor for me, plant me in that garden right next to Mary. Let's see. This next one is a song I wish I had written. It's by Patty Griffin. It's called Trapeze. Little pink dress hanging by her knees, just overhead on the old trapeze. The old tent at night, spotlight going round. One of these nights, the old girl's going down. Hallelujah, the old girl's going down. She started with us on the back of a horse. She was just 17 and already divorced. She took to the air with the greatest V's. She was born to be gliding on the old trapeze. Some people don't care if they live or they die. Some people wanna know what it feels like to fly. They gather their courage and give it a try. Some guy broke her heart, how her heart it did ache. So she went to the tent of the Lady of the Snakes. She gave her a potion, she drank it in. After that, her heart never ached again. After that, her heart never ached again. Some people don't care if they live or they die. Some people wanna know what it feels like to fly. They gather their courage and give it a try. Under the wheels of time's gone by, little pink dress hanging by her knees, just overhead on the old trapeze. The old tent at night, spotlight going round. One of these nights, the old girl's going down. Hallelujah, the old girl's going down. Hallelujah, the old girl's going down.
Hello. How about that for a move? Let's see here. So, you have one of those creative spelling Cathie names.
Um,
How's that come about?
well, in my kindergarten class, there were 5 Cathy's, and the teacher wanted to know which paper she was reading. So I picked with the IE.
All right, there's a reason for everything. So, I'm trying to place where your singing style hits me, and I guess best I could do is to ask you what you would consider an inspirational voice in your past, or what?
Actually, when I started playing, it was because I saw a gentleman named Pete Mayer from Stillwater play, and I wanted to play that guitar. And so I shamelessly begged till he gave me lessons, and that's kind of where it came from.
And dare I ask, how long has that been going on?
Well, when I hit one of those speed limit sign ages, my children gave me, said they'd pay for a guitar lesson. So after I had shamelessly begged, he decided he would go ahead and give me a lesson, and I did it maybe once or twice a month for almost 4 years. And that's been a little while ago now, a few years. It's probably been 3-4 years since I've...
Seems to have worked.
I'm hoping.
Years ago, one of the things that we decided was a little bit different about people up here in the frozen Northland was, even with, at that time, the overriding notion of just get up and do it yourself, people here actually went out, took a few lessons, kind of learned what they were supposed to be doing. And it kind of works, usually.
It helps. I'm all for it.
So, what do you what do you listen to? What is there anything that inspires you in particular, or makes you happy?
I tend to go more for the acoustic, the little bit softer sounding things, which is kind of what I play, kind of more the folky. I like a little bit of the bluegrass, and there's a lot of different varieties of music I listen to, but it tends to be more the folky type of thing. I bet you could tell that.
So you write a lot? Most of what you sing? How's that add up?
Well, I haven't been playing all that long, actually, so I've written a few songs. Not too terribly many. Most of them came from a coffee shop up in St. Cloud that I go to for an open mic, and every month they would give you a challenge, a word challenge, and you would have to write a song about whatever that word was.
All right. It's nice to have a little bit of a shove in the right direction some days.
Yes, it is.
And you kept a couple of them.
I did. I kept a couple.
Isn't that amazing? I seem to remember an old story about Keith Richards and Mick Jagger being locked in a room by their manager and told, "You're staying here until I get a hit song." It worked.
Well, I might have to try that.
So what? Because here's the thing that I will say about this. I've run into your name.
Oh, okay.
And these days, I don't keep track very well of what's going on. Once upon a time, I could keep pretty much the list of all the bands working downtown in my head and maybe count them on both hands. It got to the point where the ranks swelled to an extent at which I gave up. But you're around enough so that even I have run across your name. Where might everybody else run across Cathie English?
You can find me on Reverb Nation. If you just go reverbnation.com/Cathie English with the IE at the end.
And the C at the beginning?
C at the beginning, IE at the end, and then English just like your subject in school. And I'm also on Facebook. If you want to like my music page, that would be fabulous. And then I'm just kind of playing around in different places now. So,
And we'll find out about that on the Facebook page, I hope?
You can find it on there, but I think a little better luck on maybe the Reverb Nation. I do put my whole schedule on there, and it will.
In addition to some of the music itself?
Yes, there's some music there. I have a couple of songs that I just added on there from a CD that's coming up, and you can find those there.
So there's wax in the offing soon?
The 10th of January, I'm going to have a CD release up at Bo Diddley's in St. Cloud. I'm going to have a few other artists with me. Christina Seaborn will be doing the violin. I've got a gentleman named Paul Cotton who will be doing the Celtic drum and other percussion. And then Randy Mickelberg, who also has done all the recording and everything, will be doing the banjo, the dobro, and the bass.
Sounds like you got some pretty highfalutin talent throwing their work your way here on the 10th of January?
The 10th of January. It's Friday night, 7:30 at Bo Diddley's.
Boy. Well, what else? What do you do in your spare time?
I garden and clean the house.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are real people here. Let's see, what did I do? I installed a light in my kitchen last week. Just really, really exciting stuff. Don't we lead marvelous lives?
Well, it is when it works.
All right, so keep in tune on Reverb Nation. Recordings coming out in January.
I'll be at the Three Crows in Delano on the 27th of December. St. Joe's Farmer Market on the 20th. And then on January 10th is a CD release. And then on the 23rd, I'll be at Central Perk up in St. Cloud.
Okay, lots of opportunities, but the best opportunity is right here, right now. Would you please honor us with a few more songs? Ladies, gentlemen, and all the rest. Cathie English.
Oh, let me see. All right. This next one I'm going to do for you is, It's kind of a pre-dirge. You sing it as the person is dying, so that they know that they'll be going to a good place. Okay. And it's called Darkening Sky. Sky, come hide with me, I'll save you, my love. Hear me, I'll beg for your life. His hair is damp, skin is turned cold, hardly a sound he makes. Stay, my love, please open your eyes. Promise me you'll never leave. Oh, my love. Stay.
his head. Tell me the time hasn't come. Have mercy, please, on the one that I love. His body's too weary to run. And suddenly a thunderous sound, like wings that are taken flight. Straight up, straight out from under the ground, he's gone in the darkening sky. Oh, my love, stay, my love. High on the wind, angels they fly, hovering over his grave. I'll dig this hole as deep as my love and bury his memory away. Bury his memory away. Well, now try to find something a little more upbeat. Let's see. This one is was written by a gentleman named Hugh Presswood, and it's about a tree, and it's called the bristlecone pine. And the bristlecone pine trees are some of the oldest living things on Earth. There are some that are up to 6,000 years old. There is one in Colorado that is, they figure about 2,500 years old. I have to go see it. Way up in the mountain on the high timberline, there's a twisted old tree called bristlecone pine. The wind there is bitter, cuts like a knife, and keeps that tree holding on for dear life. Well, hold on, it does, standing its ground, standing while empires rise and fall down. Jesus was gathering lambs to his fold. The tree was already 1,000 years old. Well, the way I have lived, there ain't no way to tell. When I die, if I'm going heaven or hell, I'd just as soon serve out eternity's time, asleep at the feet of the bristlecone pine. And as I slowly return to the earth, what little this body mine may be worth will soon start to nourish the roots of that tree, and it will partake of the essence of me. And as slowly the centuries turn, a small spark of me may continue to burn, as long as the sun will continue to shine. Down on the limbs of bristlecone pine. Well, the way I have lived, there ain't no way to tell when I die if I'm going heaven or hell. I'd just as soon serve out eternity's time. Sleep at the feet of bristlecone pine. Let me see. I have a tendency to do a lot of sad songs. I'm not quite sure why. I think I just like them. This next one I think I'll do is just, it's John Prine, and you can't go wrong with John Prine. And not that I really could play the part in the song, but I'm eking that direction. After my mother, my old man is another child that's grown old. If dreams were thunder and lightning was desire, this old house would have burned down such a long time ago. Make me an angel from Montgomery, make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is such a hard way to go. Was a young girl, I had me a cowboy. He wasn't much to look at, just a free rambling man. But that was a long time. No matter how hard I try, the years just go by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. Flies in the kitchen, I can hear them buzzing, and I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening, and have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is such a hard way to go. believing this living is such a hard way to go. Okay, I'll see if I can find something a little different. I just had one and I forgot it. Well, I guess in that case, this song is, it was written by a gal named Aoife O'Donovan. And it's another song about death, I'm afraid, but it's peppy. I'm gonna lay my burden down, lay my body in the ground, cool clay against my skin, and I don't care at all. Can't seem to find my peace of mind. It's with the earth I lay entwined. 6 feet underground, my feet are warm and dry. When I get to the other side, I'll put your picture way up high. But I'm not coming back to you, it's just too far. If I were cast away at sea, would you come and look for me? Or would you just let me sink beneath the waves so blue? What if I learned to fly, fly all night till day drew nigh? Touchdown, upon a branch, I'd scan the crowd for you. When I touch my feet on the land, I'll kiss your lips and take your hand. But you know I'm not here to stay, it's just too far. Darling, can't you hear me cry? Bones are broke, my tongue is tied. The moon is swaying back and forth against the navy sky is all that I can see. Body's trembling on my knees. Just have a little mercy on me. Run away and hide. When I sleep, the angels sing, but I cannot hear a thing. Eyes closed, dreaming of a better day gone by. When I wake, the trumpets play, and I'm standing at the gate. Fall down, joy, love, a race that's just been won. When I was young, my mama said, well, life is hard, but that's okay. Well, you can make it through the day, it's not that far. No, it's not that far. Okay. This next song is, it's kind of the family time of year right now. So, this one is called Family Name. I look around to find where it all began. The years they turn back the heart of a man. I say I am for the time that has passed. Stay right where I am. I raise my glass with the unfortunate ones, the broken and tired from the miles we have run. Their hearts there are open and this healing's begun. Now my chance has come. Win or lose, it's a hell of a game. The road we choose may all end up the same. So rest your hearts on the family name. Find your way back home. I look around and see the ones I adore. Give me the chances I've wasted before. So pray for the courage not to miss them anymore. It's all I'm asking for. Win or lose, it's a hell of a game. Road we choose, they all end up the same. So rest your hearts on the family name. Find your way back home. Okay. Well, this next one I'm going to do, probably my last one, I'm guessing. Is one I wrote for one of the coffee house word challenges. And, well, actually it was 2 months worth I put into one. We were supposed to write about rain, and we were supposed to write about dancing. So I wrote one about dancing in the rain. So this is the rain song. Hallam and the rain, their spirits swirling round. Hum of their feet make a near-silent sound. The waltz through the haze, hand in hand, drawing you into that enchanting land. Look to the sky, the rain lands gentle on your face. Somehow the water is different in this place. Drops turn to mirrors reflecting your soul. Can't hold a secret, your tale begins to unfold. Each breath will release you like a breeze crossing land. Raise your arms skyward, let the spirits take your hand. Kisses of a lover, like the whispers of the rain. Troubles melt away till just you remain. Look to the sky, the rain lands gentle on your face. Somehow the water is different in this place. Let the rhythm move you with a heartfelt beat. Let it revive you and come up to your feet. Rejoice in your blessings, give you all for past. Ponder the moments you want to hold fast. Live your life to dance, the steps all interchange, twirling you round in life's mystical rain. Let the rhythm move you with a heartfelt beat. Let it revive you and come through your feet. A new beginning when you believe. What the rain gives you can set you free. free. Okay, let me see. I'm going to retune here, which I know is really nasty. Okay. I can do one more here from my CD that's coming out on January 10th at Bo Diddley's in St. Cloud. And this is a Patty Griffin song. I think the Dixie Chicks made it famous, but Patty Griffin wrote it, and she's one of the best. I wish I was smarter. I wish I was stronger. I wish I loved Jesus the way my wife does. I wish it'd been easier instead of any longer. I wished I'd have stood where you'd have been proud. That won't happen now. That won't happen now. There's a whole lot of singing that will never be heard, disappearing every day without so much as a word somehow. I think I broke the wing on that little songbird. She's never gonna fly to the top of the world right now. To the top of the world. I don't have to answer any of these questions. I don't have no God to teach me no lesson. I come home in the evening and sit in my chair. One night they called me for supper, but I never got up. Stayed right there in my chair. A whole lot of singing that will never be heard, disappearing every day without so much as a word somehow. Think I broke a wing on that little songbird. She's never gonna fly to the top of the world right now. To the top of the world. Oh, I wish I'd have known you. Wish I'd have shown all of the things I was on the inside. I pretend to be sleeping when you come in the morning to whisper goodbye or work in the rain. I don't know why, I don't know why. 'Cause everybody's singing, they just wanna be heard, disappearing every day without so much as a word somehow. I think I'll grab a hold of that little songbird, take her for a ride to the top of the world right now. To the top of the world. To the top of the world. Top of the world. Top of the world, top of the world, top of the world. Thank you.